Hello and welcome to NRI News,
where you get the most accurate and up-to-date news. Hello, I am Sophia McManaway.
and I am Connor McKinney. We are your new news crew. Let's start this episode with some excellent singing by our 5th graders.
Yes, they had a concert right before break. Aubriana also got to speak to a few of our students from that night.
Hello, today I'm Aubriana Green and I'm interviewing people from the concert. What is your favorite part about it?
The music.
Okay. What's your favorite song in there?
Country Roads.
Were you nervous?
A lot, but whenever I was on
Did you like it singing in front of the parents?
Kinda not.
And why?
I was extremely nervous.
What did you do at the concert?
I played the piano.
And was that fun?
Yes.
Can you tell me how much did you practice for that?
I practiced about 3 weeks because I was doing 3 songs. I was doing just the two of us. Lean on Me and Sonatina. It's a song from my book, and I did Quiet River. I practiced for about 3 weeks on those songs, and then I've been doing piano for about a year.
That was excellent. I loved learning those songs.
Me too. They did a great job. Dawson went to Mrs. Hilton's class and talked to them about the experiment they did about butter.
Dawson Peters, I'm here to talk about butter. What's your name and whose class are you in?
My name is Corbin and I'm in Miss Hilton's class.
What are you here to tell us about?
Our class did an experiment on butter.
What's your name and how did you make the butter?
My name's Marissa and we took mason jars and poured thick milk in it and shook until it was in a whipped cream form and put salt in it.
What is your name and did y'all taste the butter?
My name is Natalie and we did taste the butter on toast.
Was there a favorite?
No.
Thank you, Dawson. I've never made my own butter.
Me either. What about Mrs. Pack?
Well, let's see what the weather is going to be like. Take it away, Gregory.
This is Gregory coming to you live from the weather studio. Monday is going to be 51 sunny. Tuesday is going to be 52 cloudy. Wednesday is going to be 58 rainy. Make sure to wear your coats. Thursday is going to be 50 sunny. Friday is going to be 47 cloudy. Back to you, Sophia Carter.
Thank you, Gregory. Next, as you can tell, it is starting to look a lot like Christmas. Thank you to the Student Council for putting up our Christmas trees. They look great.
Speaking of Christmas trees, Braylee took an in-depth look at this tradition and is going to tell us all about it.
Trees and homes have been decorated since ancient times during the solstice. This is the time of year where our days become longer and nights become shorter. The tradition of adding candles to the tree branches is most commonly credited to Martin Luther of the Protestant movement in the 1500s. Legend suggests he was inspired by the stars in the night sky, and he wished to recreate the scene in his home.
Well, I never knew that. What else do we have this week?
Every week we have a ton of stuff to cover. For example, many of our students did their t-shirt book report. Let's check some of them out.
Has the comments. The school has notes Woodrow Wilson, and then over here has the teacher's name, Miss Kemp, the student's name, and this is Imogene, and in the back is because they had one of the kids tied a snake on the rope, and they had red finger plate. And then my sleeve is representing the world at the setting of the world it takes place in. Then over here is my two main characters.
I love it.
And my favorite quote is whenever Brianna, the little sister, is talking about how much she loves the puppies.
Great jobs on those.
Next, Julie got to interview Mrs. Rasnick, our Title I teacher. Let's go to that interview.
Hello, this is Joy interviewing Miss Rasnick. I know that you were in cheerleading and Girl Scouts as a child. What did being a part of a group like that teach you?
Well, being a cheerleader and being in Girl Scouts as a young child taught me that I was able to do other things than just school. Like, I was good at other things. And it was also good for me because I'm 7.5 years older than my sister, so I wasn't ever really around any other kids my age unless it was school time. So it was fun to do after school activities with kids my age.
Mm-hmm. We can tell that you love working with us. What inspired you to teach?
Well, what inspired me to teach? What really inspired me to teach was my sister. My sister has Down syndrome, and I would just watch her study and work and do things, and I would work with her because I was a lot older, and it just fed something in me that I was like, you know what, I really like this. And I just chose to be a teacher after that.
You earned your degree from Concord. What can we do as students today to prepare for college later?
Oh, goodness. It's a long time before you go to college, but if you will read all you can, read what you like, ask questions. Like, don't be afraid if you don't understand something to ask more and learn more and take every opportunity that you have.
Mm-hmm. You have been a teacher for 20 years, which means you must love it. What is your favorite part?
I do love it. I've been a teacher for 20 years, and my favorite part is spending time with the students. And I always, you think your teacher is supposed to be the one teaching you all the time, but I've learned so much from students over the years.
What advice do you have for us young people?
My advice for you would be to be yourself and feel comfortable with who you are and not compare yourself to others.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that, Julie. Last but not least, Miss Eric's class has been learning about warm and cool colors with their LEAP projects.
They are beautiful and really brighten up our hallways. Well, that's it for this episode. If you send pictures of what you did over Thanksgiving break and post them under our Facebook post, Mrs. Pack will put them up on the news.
Oh, and one last thing. Please bring food to our food drive this week. All of our donations will go right back to students at NRI.
Okay, only one thing left to say.
Keep soaring high, NRI.